class 9. Now today we are going to learn about some interesting aspects of pressure. There are many aspects out of many aspects, so we'll learn only 6 interesting aspects. So number 1 is the foundation of building or dam has large surface area so that the pressure exerted by it on the ground is less. If the surface area of the ground is large, then the pressure exerted on ground will be small. This is done to prevent the sinking of the building or the dam into the ground. So if you take large area, then large area prevents the sinking of the building or dam into the ground. So number 2 is the tires of bus. We know that the tires of bus or truck have large width. Tires of truck and bus have large width than those of car. Further, the number of tires of heavy vehicles is more than 4. This is done to enable the tire to carry more weight and to prevent sinking to the ground. Means area is large. Area large means pressure is less. Now number 3 is cutting tools are either made sharp or pointed in order to produce maximum pressure with minimum thrust. So cutting tools, for example, sharp knife or pointed in order to produce maximum pressure. If the cutting tools are sharp, then the pressure is maximum at minimum thrust. Pressure is maximum at minimum thrust. This is interesting fact. Nails and pins have pointed. Next point is nails and pins have pointed ends so that this can be fixed with minimum force because the pressure on the pointed end should be large. Nails and pins have pointed ends. Nail and pins have pointed ends so that this can be fixed with minimum force. And the pressure at the pointed end is maximum with minimum force. So number 5 is a sleeping mattress. Sleeping mattress is so designed that when you lie on it, a large area of your body comes in its contact. When you lie on the mattress, a large area of your body comes in contact with mattress. This reduces the pressure on the body and sleeping become comfortable. And the last fact is wide wooden sleepers are kept below railway lines. Wooden sleepers kept below railway lines to reduce pressure on the railway track and prevent them from sinking into ground. So these are the interesting aspects of pressure. Now next topic is density. Okay, density. Now what is density? Actually density is defined as mass per unit volume. So to understand this definition, we will take one example. This is the example to understand the density. When designing a large building or bridge, an architect or an engineer will need to know the mass of iron girders he intends to use so that he may plan supports of sufficient strength for them. From his plan, he can calculate their volumes, and if he knows the mass of cubic meter of iron, simple multiplication sum will give their masses. Similarly, in case of a tank lorry to carry petrol, the mass of the load should not be excessive for the strength of the axle, etc. And our knowledge of mass of cubic meter of petrol would enable the size of the tank to carry the greatest permissible load to be calculated. These examples illustrate the usefulness of knowledge of mass per unit volume of the substance. This quantity is called the density of the substance. So density, now proper definition of density is defined as mass per unit volume. So density is represented by D. It is in mathematical form density equals to mass by volume. So mass is represented by capital N and volume is represented by capital V. So D, density is mass by volume. Now SI unit of density is kg per meter cube. Okay. Now from this example, now if you have tank lorry, now this is the tank of lorry. If it is like a cylinder, if we know that the length of the cylinder is say 5 meter, radius is 1 meter. Now first we will calculate the volume of cylinder. So volume of cylinder is pi r square h. So h is 5 meter. So pi is 20/7. R is 1 meter into 1 meter into h is 5 meter. So 22/7 into 5 meter cube. So this equals to 110/7 meter cube. Now it is in volume. So 1 meter cube equals to 1000 kg. So 1 meter cube equals to 1000 kg. Now we can calculate the mass of lorry, tank lorry. 1 meter cube equals to 1000 kg means 110/7 meter cube equals to 110/7 meter 7 into 1000 kg. Suppose we have iron, solid iron. It is in the shape of cylinder. So the length of cylinder is say 14 centimeter and the radius is 7 centimeter. Now first we have to calculate the volume. So volume equals to pi r square h. Pi is 20/7. Radius is 7 into 7 into 14 centimeter cube. 7 cancel. So here 22 into 7 is 154. 154 into 14. 154 into 14. 4 4 16. 4 5 20. 21. 4 1 4 5 6. 1 4 4 1 5 5 1 1 1 6 4 5 1 2. So this is 2156 centimeter cube. Centimeter cube. if 1 centimeter cube equals to 8 gram mass, then 2156 centimeter cube equals to 8 into 2156 gram. Now multiply 8 6 48, 8 5 40 44, 8 1 8 12, 8 2 16 17 gram. Now convert it into kg. 1 2 3 17.248 gram. Now it is in volume. This is volume, this is mass. Now this mass by volume equals to density. This mass by volume equals to density. Okay, this one for today. Thank you.